Nvidia has earnings this week, and not only is Nvidia, but the entire market banking on this earnings report, because I believe if things are great, we're going to see a big push to all-time highs, and if things are bad, I think the market is probably going to correct 10-15% over the next 3 to 4 months. Now, this video is not one of those videos that's, oh, it's either going to go up or it's going to go down. The point of this video with all of my videos is to give you guys the exact framework and criteria that I am using to respond to what happens in the market. The goal is not prediction. We're not in like the chart horoscope game. Our goal is to have exact pivot or reaction points in order for us to enter or exit a potential trade. And in this video, we're going to be covering the long-term strategy and the long-term model that is the backbone for my funds and basically what I've been using for the past nearly decade at this point. In this video, we're going to cover this trading strategy and fund, which has performed 28,000% on Nvidia in the past 25 years with a 60% win rate and a risk versus reward of 11-1. So when this hits about 60% of the time, this is an insane multi-year rally. And as you can see, we're currently in the middle of one. Now, the link to all of the indicators that we're going to be using in this video, including the BX Trender, will be down in the course library completely for free. Each course/video will show you how to find the indicator on TradingView, set it up, and learn my rules around it. All of the indicators are completely open source, and it doesn't hurt me at all for you guys to know how I'm trading a specific stock or my trading strategy. One, because 95% of people just won't even do it. They won't even follow it. They won't even download it. And that's why most people fail. And number two, because it doesn't hurt me to have you guys win as well. Now, if we take a look at this strategy, it essentially goes off of two main things. The first step is going to be this monthly BX Trender at the bottom of your screen. The first thing that we want is to see this indicator either increasing light red or green. The second thing is we want to make sure that the stock is currently in a bull trend. What we really need to do here is make sure that we are buying with institutional buyers who can push the market higher, and we're buying in a bull trend. Very simply, guys, red is bad, green is good. Now, if we look at where Nvidia is setting up right now, you're going to see that our strategy pinged an entry point back in June of 2025. Prior to that, we had a bull cycle in the strategy from February of 2023 that lasted a staggering 2 years, basically 2.5 years, and ran over 500%. Following this strategy, you would have literally not had to deal with that massive 38% correction on Nvidia. You would not have bought the exact bottom, but you're never going to, and you would have been able to get in once we confirmed the bounce. Now, you will notice that since that entry point back in June, Nvidia is actually up over 35%. So buying right now doesn't mean that you're getting the best price, right? The time to really buy based off of this strategy was back in May and June. The second best time to buy was a couple of weeks ago in February when price pulled back into this bias. Now, just from a pure statistical standpoint alone, we know that the average win is about 193%. And we know that the average length of a trade is about 53 weeks or about 1 year. So we can see by looking at this that so far the stock has been breaking out for close to 8 months. So we still have on average at least another 2 to 3, maybe 4 months of breaking out. And we're only up about 36%, which is significantly lower than the average of 100% to about 200% rally. Now, I don't expect every rally to be this 500% bull market that we had, but even going back into 2019, these rallies can last anywhere between 50, 60 to even 200%. Crazy enough, some of these from 2015 all the way up to 2018 or even a 1,000% move to the upside. So looking at this as of right now, I'm still bullish as we head into earnings. There's no reason to be bearish at this point other than luck, right? Or if you're somebody who believes in fundamentals and you think the market's going to collapse and you're a doom and gloomer, good for you. But until we actually get confirmation of our system telling us to exit, this is still bullish. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room is this red BX Trender at the bottom of your screen. You're going to see here that this red BX Trender is not good. Now, the reason that I'm still bullish is because this BX Trender represents the 4 weeks in the month of February. Now, this is important because the only information that we go off of is confirmed candle closure, meaning that I will take into account these 4 red bars once the month of February closes. If Nvidia sells off after earnings 10+% and the monthly BX closes dark red, I will remove my bullish thesis and I will take the position that I have right now and sell it for a loss. If the monthly BX closes red, I would expect a pretty staggering correction for Nvidia. Best case scenario, I think we'd sell off down to 160. Realistically, I think we'd pull back to $140, which would be a 25% move to the downside. But here's the deal. I'm not bearish yet. It doesn't mean that I'm going to be right. The strategy is only right about 60% of the time. But the goal is to stick to the strategy. 90% of people fail because they have no reason to enter or exit a position. On top of that, the other 90% aren't even going to follow that strategy over a 10-year period. They're going to get sidetracked by some sort of AI model or some new indicator that's cool and crazy. That's not where profitable trading lies. Profitable trading lies in this boring, mundane shit, doing it over and over again with proper risk management, executing like a robot and just doing it over and over again. Not being afraid to lose, not being afraid to look wrong, not being afraid to feel stupid, just sticking to the damn system. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we're right. And no matter what happens at the end of this month, we're going to react. If it breaks out, we're expecting that push and that target to 240 by the end of probably April or May. If not, then I'm pricing in a 20% correction to the downside. But at least you know exactly what has to happen in order for both of those to occur.